partnership. So let's give South Texas a round of applause.
Yeah.
We're happy to be here to celebrate, and also very grateful for a change in weather right now. We're hoping for the best, but it's nice to have a little breeze out here in the month of June, right? So my name is Barbara Jean Garza. I'm the president and CEO for the Wesco Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center, and real proud to be here celebrating our business members. You know, when we have an organization such as South Texas Federal Credit Union, who has a true investment in our community and investing in the pride and spirit of the city of Wesco and our school district, it's just so exciting to come back and have the opportunity to celebrate the great work that they do. We're very grateful for the partnership we've had with Ms. Sydney. She's been a part of our leadership class and has been truly engaged with the Chamber of Commerce. And so when we saw this project last year and had the opportunity to come out and celebrate this particular partnership with the district, it's just, again, such a wonderful partnership to see that celebrates our community, our students, the staff from WISD. So we're very excited again to celebrate some new and exciting revelations that we'll discuss today. So again, on behalf of the Chamber, thank you so much for having us here. I'd like to recognize a few of the folks who are here with us today to celebrate: our Mayor of Wesco, Mayor Adrian Gonzalez. I'd like to recognize our Red Coat ambassadors who are here with us today, and our Red Coats, our business leaders in the community who come out to celebrate local business. So thank you to our Red Coats who are here. I'd also like to recognize our guests of the Royal Court, who are our student ambassadors that represent our city at different functions and events. So thank you to our Royal Court, our students who are here. Some of these students who have actually taken part in these programs and have a card. I think Miss Melanie or Miss Onion Fest, she has the debit card. Yeah, the debit card that they have here, so that's really exciting. I'd also like to recognize Wesco ISD Director of Communications for the district, Mr. Carlos Robledo.
Yeah.
And then we also have the amazing students from Wesco East with Conjunto Salvaje.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. And they're prepping for their performance today. So we're real excited to be here and again to continue to celebrate the great work happening in businesses across the city of Wesco. As the Chamber of Commerce, we celebrate business, we advocate for businesses. So again, real proud to be here to celebrate this new revelation for the organization. So as we continue with the ceremony, I'd like to invite Elijah Trevino to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance today.
Hello, everybody. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now the Texas flag. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you very much. So today here at South Texas Federal Credit Union, again, we celebrate the one-year anniversary of this partnership, but again, a milestone for South Texas Federal Credit Union. We're very excited again to be here with their partnership to discuss more about what they've done with Wesco ISD and launching the debit card for checking account holders here with their credit union. And so we'll talk more about that in a moment, but to talk to us a little bit more about the city and their involvement, I'd like to welcome our Mayor of Wesco, Mayor Adrian Gonzalez, to share a few words.
Good afternoon, and how beautiful is this? That's why Wesco is the best city in the Rio Grande Valley. Look at the partnerships, look at the people that are here supporting one another, and that's what we do here in the city of Wesco. So again, it's great to be here on the one-year anniversary. I know I was here last year. It was hot, and this year there's a nice breeze and overcast, so you know what? God's with us today, so it's a great day to be here. Again, I just want to congratulate South Texas Federal Credit Union for their 1 year and their partnership with Wesco ISD. And of course, you know, you always have the city of Wesco supporting you guys. And, you know, again, it's great to have partnerships and to be together with the Red Coats and everybody that's involved. So again, I just want to congratulate you guys. And this year, you know, my son graduated this year, so and I have no ties to either school. I support both schools, but again, East is always in my heart. But And I know we have Coach Gwen right here, our football coach right here. So, Coach, thank you for being here. And again, this is great for our community. One city, you know, it's two schools, but one city. And we're here to support each other. So again, thank you for allowing me to be here. And it's great to be here celebrating with you guys. So again, God bless you. And let's continue the partnership. And let's continue making the city of Wesco the great city that it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mayor. Absolutely. I think that this partnership really does showcase the how connected and unified our community is. So it's just really great to see when you have a school district partner work so closely with a local business and supporting one another. It's just really great to see. So to learn a little bit more about today's celebration and milestone, I'd like to invite Sydney Trevino, the branch manager here for South Texas Federal Credit Union, to share a few words.
All
Sydney.
right.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, again, I want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting as we hit this one-year milestone, right? It's not only the image that we are celebrating today, it's the partnership that we have built with the WISD. In the past year, we have, joined many events, the 5K, Career Fair Day, also financial literacy. Our goal is to empower and educate. I also do want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. We have Jen Chavez for the 360 booth. If y'all don't know her, she has half of Wesco's office smelling great with her Sensi. We also have HEB, JJ Serrano, the other sponsor. And then we also have Eric Galvan from Sky High. So if anyone, any party, birthday. So thank you so much. Your support means everything to us. I also do want to shout out to our mayor for coming and joining us in Barbara, the Chambers of Commerce. We have been here for cards and he first revealed the debit card images, so thank you so much. Now I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to our interim CEO, Francisco Rangel.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, my name is Francisco Rangel. I'm the interim CEO of South Texas Federal Credit Union. I just want to say a few words. Thank you for the trust and the partnership that we've been having for the past year with Westlake YSD District. I see those amazing designs, and also there's going to be a revelation today, a couple of minutes. And yeah, I'm looking forward for many, many, many years to come for this great partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing. And yes, one of the things I will say is that our partnership with South Texas Federal Credit Union really does extend across the community. One of the other things I'd like to share is we've always had a great partnership with your organization partnering with the Texas Indian Fest. So, I think it just speaks volumes of an organization when we see partnership all across the board, across the community, and being involved in supporting all types of initiatives that really help in the investment of this community. So thank you so much, and Francisco, thank you again for sharing those words about today's event. So to continue with our presentation, I think, Carlos, we were both here at the first event and we celebrated the initial reveal of the card. So it's just exciting again for us to be here at this time. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Carlos Robledo, the Director of District Communications for Wesco ISD.
Yeah.
I will also say the voice, Carlos. He has an awesome voice and is always so great speaker at these events.
Thank you very much, Barbara. Thank you, Sydney. Mr. Rangel, thank you very much once again for allowing Westlake YSD to be part of this partnership that we have. And congratulations just on your building. I know you have a new roof that they just put up, and this is just such a great location. I always say if I'm going to start a business in my second chapter of my life, I want to find a place somewhere around here because there's always so much traffic. And so anybody that's going to start a business here, definitely have a lot of traffic and a lot of exposure to the community. And we're very proud about our stadium that it is here. And of course, our board of trustees had the foresight to build right here on Westgate many, many years ago. So it's very easy for me, who's in charge of the marketing for Westlake ISD, to market the school district right here and promote all the business that we do on the scoreboard. So congratulations once again. The partnership is going strong. I got my card, my debit card, and I use it all over the place. And I'm always wondering, what are they thinking about when they see that little debit card on there and they see the school logo that's on there? So we're spreading the school spirit here amongst Wesco, and we're keeping the community together. One of the things I just want to emphasize here today is that education is very, very important. We, a lot of us here, Mayor George Lopez, who is someone who works with my department at Wesco WISD, Coach Cuellas, Sydney, Mr. Rangel, myself, we all had to go get an education first. Whether it was at Wesco WISD, Mercedes ISD, Donna, the education is very, very important. And we need to continue to support education here in the Rio Grande Valley, especially here in the state of Texas. Continue to support it because it's the foundation. If you think about it, the people that went through Wesco WISD, went on in life and they built businesses. They're doctors, they're surgeons, they're lawyers. And they all had to have a foundation first, right? Get that high school diploma first and then move on. Because it always wasn't like that. Not too long ago, kids here at Wesco WISD, or kids in the state of Texas, weren't encouraged, Hispanic kids weren't encouraged to go on to college. They weren't asked to go past the 8th grade. They were told that, okay, well, maybe you should go out and look for a job. Maybe you should be a laborer. Maybe you should go work in the fields. Maybe you should, start picking cotton or picking crops. And I know that from my own family, and just seen it with my own family. My great-grandfather was a quineno. He was a cowboy who worked at the King Ranch. And he used his bare hands and he used his muscles, and he was on his feet all day, and he was on cattle drives. And he loved it. But it's back-breaking work. And I saw my grandmother as well, or I heard about my grandmother, that she worked on the King Ranch as well, and she was a cook. And luckily, and being blessed, my parents had the foresight to graduate from high school, go to Pan Am, get a BA. My mother got a master's. My father got his master's. He got his PhD. And later on in life, at 47 years of age, he decided to become an attorney. Wow. And for the last 53 years of his life, before he passed away last year at the age of 88, he was an attorney. Wow. But it all started with the foundation of an education. And you need that for these businesses. You need it for to continue on in life so that you can have a better lifestyle for yourselves, for your families, for the city of Wesco. So let's just not forget that how important education is, and I'm glad that we have this partnership here. Our superintendent, Dr. Rivera, couldn't make it here today, but one of the things that he always says is that with an education, anything is possible. Right now, education is the foundation for anything. And one of the things that he always says that no matter who you are, whether you are Hispanic, whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're from another country, whether you're a recent immigrant, with an education you can accomplish anything in your life, and that education is the great equalizer. So let's not forget that. Thank you very much, and congratulations, South Texas.
Thank you so much, Carlos. And just to add on to that, the education piece, how critical it is, and the great partnership again with the credit union to also encourage our youth, encourage those in the community to have a debit card and start that process of the financial literacy piece and get started using a card with such a safe organization like South Texas Federal Credit Union. So real excited again. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to Sydney because I know that next we have a special presentation which is going to be a reveal. And I don't know if you want to talk about it real quick first before we do the full reveal.
Okay, so this is a little surprise. We do have something that we want to present to you today. Again, kind of tying in with our debit card and our the images, right? We do have a surprise for the conjunto, and we're going to go ahead and
Come here, guys.
So let's get the kiddos from the conjunto. We can have our Wesco East students come up here for us. Wait, let's do a countdown. Let's do a countdown just to. Okay, we're gonna count to 3. Okay, Sydney? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Wow! And that looks like a beautiful tech with an amazing logo in the background there. on behalf of South Texas Federal Credit Union a check presentation in the amount of $500 for Conjunto Salvaje. Congratulations, guys, and thank you for all the work you do in our community. Thank you to South Texas Federal Credit Union for your continued support of our students in this community. And we're going to take a quick photo here of the group, and we'd like Francisco and Cindy for you all to join them in this photo as well for this special presentation. Mayor, if you'd like to join us for this as well, and Mr. Robledo, we'd love for you to be in this photo here. All right, so once again, we just want to mention on behalf of South Texas Federal Credit Union, today we celebrate the 1-year anniversary for the kickoff to this partnership with Wesco ISD. So proud of this and grateful to the credit union for their commitment to the community. And so at this time, what we're going to do is we'll have an opportunity for photos. We ask you to stick around. There is some food and refreshments on behalf of South Texas Federal Credit Union inside. And then there will be a short presentation in a few moments by Ben Garza on financial literacy for anyone that's able to stick around, as well as door prizes shortly after that. So again, thank you so much to everyone who's here with us today. We are so grateful for you to join us in this celebration of community pride. And we thank South Texas Federal Credit Union. Francisco, thank you so much for having us out here and setting up this event for our community to enjoy. And we invite everyone inside to celebrate with some refreshments. And then, of course, stick around to hear Conjunto Salvaje from Wesco East and their performance in just a few moments. So once again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We're going to take a few photos, and again, we invite you inside. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Thank you.